don't think she can use it right now. Can he? Oh, he's a biomass. Biomass. But she can. Oh, why don't use this one? Let's try and leave from here. I might need to save, right? Cannot save. Oh. Oh, okay. Come here. Lord Captain, a literary from the Desert Shrine. A group of unknown assailants invaded his temple and plundered the uncorruptible relics of your ancestors, slaughtering the wild worship of them. High factories among council. Oh! Headmaster Montag and Mr. Sorbet, underlying entire unfortunate master survived and remains conscious. In great pain, he implores you to come to the temple of Jesus. It comes to pass. I perform a reading of his tarot after the morning watch siren, but the visions sent by the undying were too indistinct. I saw rivers of blood flowing through the bones of the dead, and a black figure laughing, treading upon the ashes of the fallen. It is now clear the undying one desiring to follow the figure. Thus, the hunt begins. Oh! Okay. Got ourselves a quest. I guess. Take off 3. Oh my god, look at this.
This could be an opportunity. Success is the only outcome I accept. I always have a backup plan. I always keep my options open.
Master Thomas is back in order to confess our various moment in prayer, and the fairness master cover with keen eye of which Yura quickly sweeps her gaze over pushing the bloody foot from the ruins of Aqua. Factorum Janus. Forgive me for not greeting your lordship with a bow. I must tell you, Nemesis has stolen a great relic. Nemesis, the aspirant of that old wife's story. This old wife's tale was blessed with amazing corporeality. Where the bastard in the red scarf was, he went by that name and spoke very imperial of your lordship. Dare to mock your generosity and sneaky thank you for the supplies you used to pacify the surf of the Found Bay. He screamingly boasted that his fighters had made good use of the gifts. Just another arrogant wrapping himself in a crimson rag and wreaking havoc in the direction of commoners. Not this time. No one has ever dared to raid upper decks before. Never in the ship's history has the fury of the rabble so blind and fierce. Janice, what happened here? Serfs in red Panscars burst into the chapel and started shooting. Their leader made for the relic. The remains of our rock traders brought here from the mutants Crete, and when I realized that the sacred ashes of Uranus were about to fall into the filthy hands of a heretic, one intent on desecrating the glorious journeys. No, that could not be allowed to happen. I blocked his path. The bastard allowed himself with a few violent songs which applied to me, but I did not give in to the provocation. I was hoping to buy myself some time. Then his so-called nemesis had started reviling the customs of the ship, creating officers and enforcers, before insulting the very name of your lordship yourself. My glove to his face and demanded duel. The honored civilian just shot me. He laughed at me, depraved creature. And then he committed sacrilege by stealing the relic and shattering the sarcophagus. Forgive me, your lordship. I have failed to preserve the sacred ash of the empty altar behind him. I didn't want to seem so urgent. I had to apologize to him. I had to repent. For many years I did my best to serve the didn't, but the most crucial I felt shame, not just my pathetic courtesy. I had to tell you how deeply I was. Although John, I will not let you die here. Proud to serve the dynasty, the papers, your lordship. Have the clerk double check the freight bills. Do not have time to get the seals. My will is on the left hand. How badly is the high factor wounded? Losing a lot of blood. I advise you to hurry. Master should be in the hearing here stable as soon as possible. I'm holding on, your lordship. Worry not. But know that you recovered the relic. Some miracle preserved Master General enough that he might address you. His fate now rests in the hands of the May. Did you see the attack? I did not. I was on my way to offer a prayer when I heard the gunfire run as fast as when I got here somewhere, and I think the next thing I did was just press and sprout curses. So much for being heroic here, I was on you. Just that. How did the renegades manage to swing all the way to the upper decks? They had help. I've discovered the hidden corpses of several Shabra attendants. The traders took their clothes and let the Nemesis pass the patrols. They are good people, pious people. They never slighted stuff in their lives. Why punish them? I swear that these innocents be avenged. May the Emperor. I will strangle this Nemesis with my own too. The Emperor protect you. Apologies, your lordship. I was taking Master General. He is unable to tell you anything more at the present, and the very second you delay will cost his life. So what do we have so far? Master General incidental, all the attackers are either dead or have absconded along with the secretary. The witness all agree this Nemesis and his account came out of nowhere and struck suddenly. Only the throne knows where we can find these Spartans now. We'll find them. We'll turn this vessel inside out if we must. There is nowhere, even White can. There is no need. The blood's whisper will lead us to Nemesis. Blood whisper. You perform an divination. Yes and no. This tarot guided me here and told me that of the evil that lurk in the shrine. But beyond that, the bloody path carelessly tread by the raiders will reveal the truth. With all due respect, Spinner, enforcers however a question of the witnesses compile an extensive list of evidence, none of which tell us anything about how or where the troublemaker calling himself may have. Nicola, tell us everything you know. This blood is drawn in a pattern of retribution. The ones who spilled it appeared later. They moved swiftly and furiously, numbed with their own wounds. An enforcer who was drawn to the garden was to sacrilege, probably. As for this pattern, it was made in fury and desperation. The one who left was wounded, but they did not flee. They fought back while they could, and they retreated into the darkness. The darkness of the maintenance tower hidden within the walls of the shrine. If the attackers have escaped through the maintenance, we can send enforcers after them. The technical corridors extend hundreds of meters in different directions. Nemesis and his men must be familiar with the tunnels and possess either a map or a guide. Other cloak trail enforcers risk getting lost and wasting valuable time, not to mention the fact those narrow turrets are perfect for ambush. And you gain all that from a couple of months, or do you have any other vision? There is no need for leverage from the dying Emperor here. For one who has dedicated their life to understanding the tenets of the web, death speaks a language clearer than any words. Blood writes the chronicle of the final hour, and it holds all the answers. It speaks to me. I can tell me with what instrument it was built, what its owner felt, whether they struggle in terror or they are caught as the steel of the blade at the moment, and what moment and how at what moment how the thread snapped. For a spinner, no two wounds are alike. Each calendar carries a message from the dying one. Glad she's on our side. So we still have no idea where to find Nemesis. The tunnels only answer the question how he left. Now death will tell us where he was heading. As an intense Kimberly leans over the body and peers into its eyes. He stinks of smoke. the smoke of cinder, the smoke of sign cover us, while the hostics burn sacred incense and charred meat. Your wound holds the answer. You dressed it carefully, not inside the shrine. Before that, something struck you, ripped the tissue apart, bent you, turned your hand to a worthless lamp. It was not fire, no. The fury of the conductive charge. It has marked you, heretic. I recognize your wound, for I myself have encountered it on those I take to the other side within the plasma drive chambers. Plasma drive chamber. You're certain. Simon has blessed me with the ability to see the truth of death. How can I doubt the relevance his blessing bestows? Can't say if it's worth drawing conclusions based on conversation with her, but it is. Then I concur with the esteemed spinner's findings. All about burns the conductive charge and the smell of cheap liho made me think the plasma drive technique from armaments makes sense to me. The cult of Ravenous used the same compartment to assemble the in Stockholm weapons. This cannot be a simple coincidence. The mutineers cells and all their secret stockpiles were destroyed. I made sure of it. Nevertheless, you're right, and the same troubling thought has crossed my mind. They have been connected to the cell. We've already wiped out those xenos mutants or whoever they were, so we have one less thing to worry about now. All that's left is to deal with its Carthaginian henchman. Whoever gather and force will follow the Nemesis trade. No, Dominion, you must stay. You are the one that Nemesis has challenged, and those we had know you by sight. You'll frighten away the prey, and we'll lose the trail until the next target occurs. So what do we suggest we do, Kibela? I will go to the plasma drive chambers alone. I will track down the false champion, or Husam. I will prepare the guns for your own hand. Nice? Out of the question, a person would certainly scare of the vermin, but I'm not letting you go alone, said one of death. You and I will go to the chambers together, and together we'll bring down all who have dared to insult their own captain. I'm going to. I have a couple of good friends in the plasma drive chambers. The noisy kind who know everything about everyone. Convincing them should be difficult, especially if I pull a few feathers. It will be 3 of us then. What a company. So be it, but not like this. Much like your faces, your guises are conspicuous. You are right. It will be prudent to use in disguise. The enforcer will procure regular work clothes for us. We will carry only inconspicuous weapons that we can hide easily in our toolbox. He will help us blend with the crowd. Before I depart for the to hunt for Nemesis, I ask the Dominion to bless me. I pledge never to leave your side, yet to hunt demands that I must do that. Grant me this permission by performing the ceremony of twinning. When your people have taken their leave, under the gaze of the undying will begin the rite. What is this ceremony? The rite of blessing for the sacred hand. With it, the Domin casts their shadow over the path of carnage. Under your benediction, I will strike harder and tread more softly. Very well, let the ceremony commence. With your permission, Captain, Infernal Mercy and I will take our leave now and prepare the descent into the chambers. We dare not to intrude your reload. Sit down now, Dominion. Nobody else. And listen, let the ceremony of cleaning begin. Finding corpse and intrigue simple to the floor. Then produce a small band of You are my Dominion, I'm your blade, and I'm honed by your blessing. My arms are strong while your will is strong, and as long As the dying one hears your prayers, my feet go unheard. Light kisses your brow and dark light begins to tickle. Okay. With our blood, with our will, we shall spin a scarlet web, the symbol of the hand. May it herald the praise demise. Kevlar puts the dagger into your hand, and you suddenly feel how heavy your allies have become. Your helmet slows inside your hair, chest, or slinger. Make a small cut to your palm. The pain gives way to burning sensation as Kevlar grabs your hand and squeezes it over with the ritual. But this new discovery quickly replaces again. Time the dull numbness and warmth of what flowing from your open wound. A twinning of the blood both have made to my lord. Anoint me with your blessing, and may the ceremony of twinning commence. Be merciful to those whom I harm. Ah. May your loyalty, this high flagship, be ever our steady guide during this mission. I'm your shield, your fire, your will finally vengeance and close my blade. Your body cannot accompany us to this chase doing it, but your spirit, there is nothing the spirit cannot do. The training is complete. You and I are now bound to the blood oath. Think of me while I hunt, as I will I think of you. Become a thought flowing through my mind. If the Undying was gracious to us, we'll send it your dreams, and in those dreams you'll see me. If he is more gracious to living, I trust you will. Let us begin. Hush now, Dominion. What does thy seeing eye behold in the burning partners of blood? A shifting image in the blood, a spider crafting a fine where blood shadows I will resemble either a swarm, a void rat, or an enraged hound. Cross blades in cart of emperor, but as soon as your gaze lingers for any, reality bleeds through the flu. Soon your spirit will be able to follow me. I will beat servants to carry your body to your chambers, where you will not be disobeyed in silent safety. For me, the hunt has begun. Okay. We'll stop as soon as we save. I have to eat somewhere. Please recognize the home of a machine. This place is lost. Can I save here? Okay. I've seen it before. In this market, the people become creatures all too ready to devour each other. What the games living prisoners of imaginary freedom from red shake. Thought. Step sign. May the great hand begin. Fire always leaves a trail. The thread snakes. Fire always leaves a trail. We may not see, but we can feel it. The web is taut, know the hunting ground it is. This is new, pleasant. Appetite will be luxury, but I feel comfort. Something else added. This is it. I recognize that I can live on beneath, just like the time has come to spin the skyward. And then I must listen, inhale, exhale, inhale. The rhythmic beat of engines and pumps. That's the ship's heartbeat. Strange that I feel at home among the workers that pass time like a living dead. Warmth spreads through my chest. I like to think that this is the connection with which the Undying One bound me and the Dominion fates together. He has blessed us, and we had us one. I step silent and our ally match with the shadows. In the twilight of the chamber, barely illumined by flickering, I become like them, the lost, mired servants. We will become unweary alliance in my heart. Helplessness, the desperation, that thirst for survival become to my use. There is the second spin. We're supposed to meet here. You know that feeling when you are being stared at, but you can't tell why. Footsteps start coming toward me, familiar gates. Those are the Dominion servants. I will not be surprised if the cultists set out on the trail of the noise of the spinners around. We are just another soul to them, a gift to offer death. Does this remind you of anyone I told you last time? This man, enamored with fire. Even this examining stillness and friendly voice. The tulip pure, the two noise creatures indistinguishable from the commerce of in a world that approves. Step forward, I'm here. To leave, need to save stuff. There she is. Welcome to the plasma drugs, Steam Holy Assassin. Can you share plasma drugs later? Lieutenant Codier eyes on its duty. No, it's on duty in this company. I have ordered here to gather information on all the workers who were Rescar has recently left the bay. Grand Force knows nothing about life in this company. I guarantee I have better source for information. A good friend of mine who knows a lot about delicate matters. Get him to he's terrified of pain and death. Save! We need to provoke them into making a move. Instead of false sense of impunity, convince them that they can and must act now. Take out the spark that will ignite the kill them looking and intimidating and impeding threat. Such is my plan. They trick me, drive me aside, they do not understand what matters down the hunt. Okay, now we do a save. Oh, nice. Okay, now we do a save. let's save it again. So we'll continue this some other time because I have to be somewhere. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching me playing the games I love, the games that I want to play. I wish you all, I hope you have a great day, great rest of the day. Until next time, signing off.